Good evening, listeners, viewers, ladies and gentlemen. We are back.
Yay!
It's been, 3 months at least? The last time we were here was back in May, and we took a hiatus. And this is the start of our second season. After doing 25 episodes with season 1, we are back with season 2. So I hope you're excited as we are, because we have great things in store for you this season. On this session today, we will be talking about work-life flow or work-life balance. In addition, we will talk a little bit about Labor Day and its origin, as Monday is going to be Labor Day weekend. And but before we get to that, ladies, what have you guys been doing this 3 months? I'm going to go first to Dr. Brown, because I know she always has something up her sleeve. What have you been doing all this time?
Working.
Imagine that.
You know, when we first talked about this topic and that we were going to talk about work-life balance, I remember saying I didn't want to be a part of it. Only because, honestly, my dear sweet listeners, if you know me at all, I live in my work. So I don't know what work-life balance is, but I'll tell you, this summer, I learned I had an emergency surgery and it slowed me down. I am now considering that I need to take it slower, take it easy. So I'm trying to find balance. I am a workaholic, I do confess. And the reason I'm a workaholic is because it keeps me out of trouble. So I spent my summer working. We did get away for our anniversary, 35 years of marriage. Woo, woo, hey, Lance. You know, so we did get away for our anniversary. That's always a wonderful thing to do. That's it. Work-life balance.
All righty, Laura. So she played a little bit, okay?
She played a little bit. I played a lot.
Okay, all right.
So yeah, I don't think there's ever work-life balance. So you mentioned work-life flow. I think one thing just flows into another.
Yes.
And so I have had the privilege this summer of picking up some new clients, working at a new job, and just, having all of that flow together, along with, I made a commitment to myself that I was going to enjoy at least one beach day a week. Wow. And I've kept up that commitment. I've spent a lot of time with my family, my kids, and I just got back not too long ago from a vacation where I spent it all on the beach.
Oh, wow.
All on my paddleboard, and had a wonderful time. And just a few weeks ago, part of my summer was also helping my daughter prepare to move away to college. And so part of the summer went into that prep and dropping her off.
All righty. Awesome. Look at that smile. Yes, Payol. Payol, have you been a bad girl during this hiatus? What did you do?
Not really. So I had a birthday on July 2nd. I did my first trip since the pandemic. I visited my daughter in DC because it was her birthday, August 21st. It was nice. We spent the weekend at a hotel. Very nice, DC style, food, beautiful. And then as I was planning my trip, it was only for the weekend. So I said, wait a minute, I have time off at work. And then I've been feeling so lazy, want to retire. So why can't I take an additional week off? So, which I planned, I did. It was at the beach. And then visited a place that I've never been before. And of course, social distancing, it's me time for me and myself. And then with my aromatherapy, I've been doing great. Life, I walk on Sunday in the Grove, beautiful. I can do 8 to 10 miles, in the morning. I brag it, send it to my friends and make them jealous. And what else do I do? So that was my summer. Work, enjoy the beach, enjoy my children, and walk.
All right, awesome. Work, work, work. Is that Rihanna's song? Okay,
Yes.
right. Laura's not going to sing for us today. We have a different singer today, but
Yes,
that's okay.
we have a fabulous singer today.
Yes. So, what did what did I do? Like Sandra, my anniversary month is also August, but so it's my birthday. So it's all about my birthday. Yeah. Okay. So we went to the Palm Beaches, girlfriend time, and celebrated Venoria's birthday. It's all about me for my birthday. I'm sorry.
Well, it's your birthday.
That's
It
right.
should be
It's
all
my
about
birthday. It's
you.
all about me. Yeah. Okay. So I mentioned that we were going to talk a little bit about Labor Day and its origin. Labor Day is usually the first Monday of September. And
In the U.S.
in the US, yes. So I'm going to read a little bit about the origin. It mentioned that Labor Day is often thought of as summer's last hurrah. The holiday weekend usually offers a chance to spend time relaxing with friends and family and enjoying delicious grilling recipes and summery drinks. Labor Day is a time to pay tribute to American workers and all of their many contributions and achievements through the years. Created by the labor movement in the late 19th century, Labor Day honors the men and women who fought tirelessly for workers' rights, especially the 8-hour workday we have now. Did you guys realize it used to be a 12-hour workday?
No.
Yeah. So that's what they fought for, even to bring it down to 8 hours. So when your Labor Day 2021 celebration is in full swing, be sure to take some time out to reflect and pay respect to all the workers, past and present, who have made America the country it is today. On September 5th, 1882, New York City union leaders organized what is now considered the country's first Labor Day parade, according to National Geographic. So on this day, over 10,000 workers took unpaid time off to march through the streets of New York City in an event culminating in a picnic, fireworks, and dancing. Hey, we don't have a picnic, but I'm smelling some delicious food. I don't know who is cooking it. It must be somewhere where we are. So I'm looking forward to that, starting early in celebrating. Organizers declared the day a general holiday for the working men of the city. Their ideas spread across the country, and many states passed legislation recognizing the workers' holiday. But it wasn't until 1984, however, that Congress legalized the holiday following the Pullman strike. Who could tell me what that is? Because I'm not sure what that is. Anyone knows what that is? No. Okay, a nationwide railroad boycott that turned fatal, so that's what it was, and shined a national spotlight on workers' rights. Amid this massive unrest, Congress sought to make peace with American workers by passing an act making Labor Day a legal holiday. President Grover Cleveland officially signed it into law on June 28, 1894. I don't think any one of us were born during that time. More than a century later, the true founder of Labor Day remains unknown, although many credit labor union leader Peter J. McGuire for the idea. The world may never know this detail, but now you know enough about Labor Day to truly celebrate everything it stands for. Any comments, ladies, before we get into our celebration?
We will all celebrate it, remembering this session.
Yes.
When you started talking, and then you talk about New York and then the celebration, I said the union must have been behind it. Right. Since my background is in HR, human resources, so therefore I said that the union probably has something to do with it.
Right, yeah. Exactly. I mean, so look at that. Those people who work 12 hours 12 hours days. Imagine 8 hours days is enough right now. I mean, but I'm sure all of us around this table, we probably work more than 12 hours days a lot of times, because sometimes that's just what you have to do in order to keep your clients happy. You cannot, what should I say? You just have to be proactive and just do your work, even though it may take us outside of that normal 8-hour day.
Well, and that's why you end up having the work-life flow.
Balance. No, work-life flow. Yes. Okay, so to help us celebrate this Labor Day weekend, we are going to be featuring the lovely Adrianna Foster. Adrianna hometown is in Mexico.
That is correct.
Right, but she lives
in Fort Lauderdale.
In Fort Lauderdale. So welcome, Adrianna.
Thank you so much.
All right,
I am so happy.
Great.
Thank you.
So how long have you been singing?
I have been a singer. I started singing when I was 13 years old, and I am 35, very young still.
Still looking like 13.
Thank you. And my history with music started because I was very passionate about sharing my voice with people and by inspiring others with music and through the message of a song. I started when I was 13 years old, and like 8 years ago, I had the opportunity to merge my personal development career, which I'm also really passionate about. Everything that has to do with emotional intelligence, inspiration, motivation. And I decided to merge those two passions, and I became what I call myself now, a motivational singer, singing with a purpose, basically.
Awesome. Do you hear that? Singing with a purpose. Everything you do in life, make sure you have a purpose behind it.
That is correct. That is absolutely correct.
So do you write your own lyrics?
I do. I am a singer, songwriter. Most of the work that I do, like I said, is tailored to give a specific message of transformation and motivation. In my process of becoming a motivational singer, I saw the need of sharing with the world the techniques and all the things that I learned that helped me in my internal process. I struggled a lot with mental health issues, with depression, anxiety. When I was 18 years old, I had a really, really tough episode where I tried to commit suicide. So that gave me the awareness that I needed in order to be defiant towards specific ideas of depression, what depression was, what anxiety was, diagnosis, and be able to heal myself through all of these techniques. So all of the songs that I do, everything that I do when I speak in public or when I see clients on a one-on-one basis, I teach them all the techniques that I know in order to empower themselves, to get to the best version of themselves. And music is specifically curated for that purpose.
Awesome. So without further ado, we are not going to keep you waiting any longer. The next voice you hear will be the beautiful voice of Adrianna Foster.
So when we're able to step into our own ownership, when we're able to step into our greatness and truly understand the wonders that we are, the wonders that we can create in life, we will find our truth. And that is when we can say, oh, my life is good at last, when you find yourself. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Oh yeah, at last the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, yeah, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own.
I found the thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. Oh yeah, you smile, oh, and then the spell was cast, and here we are in heaven. For you are mine at last. Oh, at last. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, at last.
So this is one of my favorite songs because it reminds us that no matter what happens in life, what will get you to shine and be empowered is your truth, who you are.
All I have to know is who is standing by the mirror, and I have to grow, understanding my reflection and walking by like the sea and the sky, always determined to give it another try. All I have to know is that my soul is ready, and I have to grow when my heart inside is yelling it's time to go and to be alone, making the sound my new home. And all I have to know is that the feeling of my skin is true, and that tomorrow another day will bloom. All I have to know is the woman that I am. All I have to know is that it's only beginning, even if the time's on me. When I keep the love and know the passion for this life, and I realize that I'll always be winning as long as I try. And all I have to know is that the feeling of my skin is true, and that tomorrow another day will bloom. All I have to know is the woman that I am. And it's okay to be afraid. I have my dreams and my mistakes. It's so important to be still and know that I can make it. And all I have to know is who I am. Ooh. Hey, all I have to know is a woman that I am, and now I just have to know is who I am. Ooh, it's just who I am.